God says, "This is not a joke. You will receive a massive amount of money in just 2 minutes, so listen to God now before it's too late." Don't skip. Listen closely, because what you are hearing right now is not ordinary and not something you should brush aside. I am speaking to you with urgency because what stands before you is a moment that can shift the direction of your life. You are not here by accident, and this is not just another passing word that fades away after a few seconds. I am calling your attention because what is being released is real, powerful, and meant for you personally. If you ignore this moment, you risk walking past something that has been prepared for you with care and purpose. Type Amen if you believe. When I say you will receive a massive amount of money, you must understand the depth behind these words. This is not about random luck or empty promises that disappear when reality arrives. This is about a door that is opening, one that you could not force open on your own no matter how hard you tried. I am speaking of provision that comes when alignment meets obedience, when your heart is ready to receive what has been stored for you. What is coming is not just currency, but a shift in your condition, a lifting of burdens, and a breaking of limitations that held you back. You have been through seasons where you questioned everything, where your efforts felt unseen and your prayers felt delayed. I saw every tear, every moment you stayed strong when it would have been easier to give up. I saw how you kept moving even when you felt empty, and I did not forget your endurance. What you are about to receive is tied to that endurance, to that quiet faith that refused to die even when nothing around you made sense. This moment is not random. It is connected to everything you have carried and everything you refuse to abandon. There is a reason I told you not to skip this. Your attention right now is part of your preparation, because what is about to enter your life requires your awareness and your readiness. Many blessings pass people by because they are distracted, because they do not recognize the timing when it arrives. I am slowing you down in this moment so you can understand what is happening and so you do not treat it lightly. What is coming will require responsibility, clarity, and a heart that remains grounded. Take a second and like this video if you feel something deep inside you awakening right now. The 2 minutes I spoke of is not about a clock ticking in the way you expect, but about a suddenness that will surprise you. It will not drag out slowly or keep you waiting endlessly the way you have experienced before. It will come in a way that feels immediate, like a door opening when you least expect it. This is how I move when the time has fully come, when everything aligns and nothing can block what has been released. You will recognize it not just by what you receive, but by the peace that follows it. You have been worried about your future, about your stability, about whether you will ever step into a place of ease. Those thoughts have weighed on you more than you admit, even to yourself. I have seen the quiet stress you carry, the way it sits in your chest and follows you through your days. What I am bringing is not only provision but relief, a lifting of that pressure that has been draining you. You are not meant to live in constant worry, and this shift will remind you of that truth. Type yes to affirm. Do not misunderstand this moment as something casual or something you can revisit later. Timing matters more than you realize, and there are moments that are meant to be embraced when they arrive. This is one of those moments, and your response matters. When you listen, when you align your heart, you place yourself in position to receive fully what has already been set aside for you. Ignoring it does not cancel what I have prepared, but it can delay your experience of it. You are chosen to step into something greater than what you have known so far. Even if you have doubted your worth or questioned your path, that does not change what has been decided for you. I do not choose based on perfection, I choose based on purpose. You have a role to play, and what you are receiving is part of equipping you for that role. This is why the blessing is not empty. It carries weight, direction, and meaning. This connection you feel is not imagination. It is alignment taking place in real time. When alignment happens, doors that once seemed sealed begin to loosen without struggle. What you are about to experience will not look like the slow process you have grown used to. It will feel sudden, almost too fast for your mind to catch up with at first. This is because what I release does not follow the limits that the world has taught you to expect. I move beyond those limits, and when the moment is right, I move without delay. You will recognize this shift because it will carry a sense of certainty that cannot be shaken. You have spent time trying to figure everything out on your own, trying to calculate every step so you would not fall. That effort came from a place of survival, and I understand why you did it. But what I am bringing into your life now does not require you to overthink or overanalyze. It requires trust, a willingness to receive without questioning whether you deserve it. You are not being asked to prove yourself in this moment. You are being asked to accept what has already been given. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There were times when you felt overlooked, when it seemed like others were moving ahead while you remained in the same place. That comparison created frustration inside you, even if you tried to hide it. I saw that struggle, and I did not ignore it. What you did not see was how I was positioning you differently, preparing something that would not be temporary or fragile. The delay you experienced was not rejection, it was preparation for something that carries more weight. Type 222 if you trust God. As this unfolds, you will notice a change not only around you but within you. Your thoughts will begin to shift, your confidence will rise, and the heaviness you carried will start to lift. This is part of the blessing, not separate from it. True provision does not only change your external situation, it renews your inner strength as well. You will begin to see yourself differently, and that new vision will guide your actions moving forward. Do not let fear interrupt what is happening now. Fear has been one of the strongest forces trying to keep you small, trying to convince you that you should expect less. It speaks quietly but persistently, making you doubt even the good that comes your way. In this moment, you must choose not to listen to that voice. What is being released is not meant to be filtered through fear, but received with clarity and trust. There will be signs that confirm what I am telling you. They may come through unexpected opportunities, through conversations, or through moments that feel too aligned to be coincidence. Pay attention to these signs because they are not random. They are part of the unfolding, part of how you are being guided step by step. When you recognize them, do not hesitate, because hesitation can slow down what is meant to move forward. You have carried responsibilities that felt heavier than they should have been. You have worried about how to meet needs, how to provide, how to keep everything from falling apart. That weight has followed you into your quiet moments, making it hard to truly rest. What I am bringing will ease that weight, not by removing your responsibility, but by strengthening your ability to handle it without being overwhelmed. You will feel the difference, and it will bring you a sense of peace you have not felt in a long time. Type 777 to receive blessings. Understand that this moment is not only about receiving money, Even though that is part of what I have spoken, it is about stepping into a new level of provision where lack no longer defines your thinking. When your thinking changes, your actions follow, and when your actions align, your path opens in ways you could not create on your own. This is how transformation works, starting from within and flowing outward into every area of your life. You are not being given something fragile that can disappear overnight. What is coming has stability because it is rooted in purpose. When something is rooted in purpose, it carries endurance. It lasts beyond temporary circumstances. This is why you must remain grounded, because what you receive is meant to grow, not to be wasted or misunderstood. You are stepping into stewardship, not just possession. There will be moments when you will look back and realize how close you came to missing this. That realization will remind you of the importance of paying attention, of staying present when something inside you tells you to listen. You are learning that not every moment is equal, and that some moments carry weight that shapes everything that follows. This is one of those moments, and you are in it right now. Do not rush past what you are feeling. Let it settle, let it take root, because this is where your confidence will come from. Confidence is not built from empty words. It is built from experiencing truth and recognizing it when it appears. You are experiencing something real, something that is aligning with your life in a meaningful way. The more you allow yourself to receive it, the stronger your confidence will become. As you move forward from this moment, carry this awareness with you. Do not treat this as something that only exists here and now, but as something that continues with you. The blessing is not confined to a single moment. It extends into your days, into your decisions, into your future. You are stepping into a flow that continues as long as you remain aligned with it. You are not alone in this, even when it feels like you are. I am present in every step you take, guiding, supporting, and strengthening you in ways you may not always see immediately. That presence is constant, not temporary, and it does not fade when circumstances change. You can rely on it, even when everything else feels uncertain. That reliance will become one of your greatest sources of strength. What I release carries truth, and truth always finds its way into your reality when you remain open to it. This is why your attention in this moment is so important, because it keeps you connected to what is unfolding. You have lived through moments where hope felt fragile, where you held onto it carefully because you were afraid it might break. That fear shaped how you received things, making you cautious even when good things came your way. I understand that hesitation, but I am calling you to move beyond it now. What I am bringing is not something that will collapse under pressure. It is something that will stand firm and support you. You are allowed to receive without bracing yourself for loss. The reason this blessing is tied to urgency is because your life is at a turning point. You are not standing in the same place you were before, even if your surroundings look familiar. Inside, there has been movement, growth that has prepared you for what comes next. I have been shaping your understanding, strengthening your resilience, and guiding your perspective. All of that preparation leads to this moment where receiving becomes possible in a way it was not before. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. As this unfolds, you may feel a mix of emotions rising within you. There may be excitement, but also disbelief, because what is coming feels bigger than what you expected. That feeling is natural, because your mind is trying to adjust to something beyond its usual limits. Do not let disbelief take control, because it can cloud your ability to fully accept what is being given. Instead, allow your trust to lead, even if your understanding is still catching up. You have been asking for change, even if you did not always put it into clear words. That desire has been present in your heart, shaping your thoughts and influencing your choices. I heard that desire long before you spoke it, and I responded by setting things in motion. What you are seeing now is part of that response, part of how your request is being answered. It may not look exactly how you imagined, but it carries the result you were hoping for. There are connections forming around you that will play a role in what you receive. These connections may come through people, through opportunities, or through situations that align in unexpected ways. Do not dismiss them as coincidence, because they are part of the structure being built around your blessing. Pay attention to who enters your space and what opportunities present themselves. Each one has a purpose, and recognizing that purpose will help you move forward with clarity. You have also been carrying a sense of urgency in your own heart, a feeling that something needed to change soon. That feeling was not misplaced. It was a reflection of what was already approaching. When something significant is near, your spirit begins to sense it before it becomes visible. That is what you have been feeling, even if you could not fully explain it. Now you are seeing that sense of urgency begin to take shape in a real way. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. As you receive what is coming, it is important that you remain grounded. Sudden change can be overwhelming if you are not centered, and I want you to handle this with wisdom. Do not let excitement push you into decisions that are rushed or careless. Take your time to understand what you have been given and how to use it well. Wisdom will protect what you receive and help it grow into something lasting. There will be moments when others may not understand what is happening in your life. They may question it or doubt it because they did not see the process you went through. Do not let their uncertainty influence your confidence. What I have prepared for you does not depend on their approval. It is between you and me. And your trust is what matters most in this process. You are stepping into a new level of responsibility, and that may feel unfamiliar at first. With greater provision comes greater opportunity to make an impact, to shape not only your own life but the lives of others as well. This is part of the purpose behind what you are receiving. It is not meant to isolate you, but to expand your reach and your ability to bring change where it is needed. When you understand this, you will see that the blessing carries meaning beyond yourself. Do not allow past mistakes to make you feel unworthy of what is happening now. Those mistakes were part of your journey, but they do not define your future. I have already seen them, and I have already chosen to move forward with you. What matters now is how you respond in this moment, how you step into what is being given. You are not being judged by your past, you are being invited into your future. The peace you will feel as this unfolds will be one of the clearest signs that this is real. Even in the midst of change, there will be a calmness that settles within you. That calmness is not something you create on your own. It is something that comes from me. It will reassure you when doubts try to rise, reminding you that you are exactly where you need to be. Hold on to that peace, because it will guide you when things feel uncertain. You are not at the end of this unfolding, you are in the middle of it. There is more that will continue to reveal itself as you move forward. Each step will bring new understanding, new opportunities, and new confirmations of what has already begun. Stay attentive, because every detail matters, and each moment builds on the one before it. You are part of something that is growing, something that will continue to shape your life in meaningful ways. Keep your heart open, because what you receive is not only material, it is also spiritual. It is strengthening your faith, deepening your trust, and expanding your vision of what is possible. This is how true transformation happens, not just through what you gain, but through how you grow. You are being shaped into someone who can carry more, who can handle more, and who can do more with what is given. There is a reason I am speaking with such clarity and persistence. It is because you are standing at a point where your response matters more than ever before. When something significant is placed before you, the way you receive it determines how it grows in your life. If you receive it with hesitation, it may take longer to settle. If you receive it with trust, it will begin to take root immediately and expand in ways that surprise you. You have learned to be careful with expectations because you have been disappointed before. That caution protected you in difficult seasons, but it can also limit you in moments like this. I am not asking you to ignore your past, but I am asking you not to let it control your present. What is happening now is not a repeat of what hurt you before. It is a new beginning, one that carries stability instead of uncertainty. Type 1010 to claim miracles. As this blessing begins to take form, you will notice that your environment starts to shift as well. Things that once felt stuck will begin to move, and situations that seemed complicated will become clearer. This is not coincidence, it is alignment. When you are in alignment with what I am doing, everything around you starts to reflect that movement. Pay attention to these changes because they will confirm that you are stepping into something real. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may also feel a sense of urgency rising again, a feeling that you need to act or respond in some way. That feeling is not meant to rush you into confusion, but to guide you toward readiness. There are steps you will need to take, decisions you will need to make, and moments where you must trust what you feel, even if it does not make complete sense. I will guide you through those steps, but you must remain attentive and willing. There are opportunities that will appear suddenly, and they may not look exactly like what you expected. Do not overlook them because they seem unfamiliar. Sometimes the greatest doors are the ones that do not match your previous experiences. Look beyond appearances and consider the direction they are leading you toward. If they carry peace and clarity, they are worth your attention. Type 1111 to affirm. You have been preparing for this in ways you did not recognize. Every challenge you faced taught you something, even when it felt like you were only struggling. Those lessons are now becoming tools that you will use in this new phase of your life. You are more capable than you realize, and what you have learned will help you handle what is coming with confidence. Do not let the size of the blessing make you feel small. It is easy to look at something great and think that it is too much for you. That thought does not come from me. What I give is always matched to who you are becoming. You are growing into someone who can carry more, who can manage more, and who can use more in a way that brings lasting impact. There will be moments when you feel overwhelmed, not because something is wrong, but because something is expanding. Expansion can feel unfamiliar, and it can stretch your understanding. In those moments, return to trust. Remind yourself that you are not alone, and that you are being guided through every part of this process. That reminder will bring you back to a place of calm. You will also begin to see how this blessing connects to your purpose. It is not separate from who you are or what you are meant to do. It is part of it. What you receive will open paths that allow you to move forward in ways that were not possible before. It will create opportunities for growth, for impact, and for fulfillment that goes beyond material gain. Do not be distracted by voices that try to minimize what is happening. There will always be opinions, doubts, and distractions that attempt to pull your focus away. Stay centered in what you know is true. Stay connected to the clarity you feel right now. That clarity is your anchor, and it will keep you steady when other things try to shift your attention. You are stepping into a flow that will continue to build as you move forward. This is not a single moment that ends quickly. It is the beginning of something that will develop over time. Each step you take will reveal more, and each decision you make will shape what comes next. Remain present, remain aware, and remain open to what is being shown to you. There is also a deeper peace that will settle within you as you continue. This peace is not dependent on circumstances, and it does not disappear when things change. It is a steady presence that reminds you that you are supported. Hold on to that peace, because it will guide your decisions and keep you grounded as everything around you shifts. You have been waiting for a breakthrough, even if you did not always say it out loud. That breakthrough is not just approaching, it is already beginning. You are seeing the first signs of it now, and those signs will continue to grow stronger. Trust what you are experiencing, because it is real and it is meaningful. As you move forward, remember that this is a partnership. I am guiding you, but you are also participating in what is unfolding. Your choices, your attention, and your willingness all play a role. When you stay aligned, you allow everything to flow smoothly. When you become distracted, it may slow things down, but it does not stop what has already been set in motion. You are not at the edge of something uncertain, you are at the beginning of something purposeful. What is coming into your life is not random or temporary. It is part of a larger plan that is designed to bring growth, stability, and impact. You are being trusted with something meaningful, and that trust reflects the value that has always been within you. There is something important happening inside you now that you may not have fully recognized yet. Your mindset is beginning to shift in a deeper way, and that shift is just as valuable as what you are about to receive outwardly. You are starting to think beyond limitation, beyond the boundaries that once defined your expectations. This is not something that happens randomly. It is part of the preparation that ensures you can carry what is coming without fear. When your thinking expands, your life follows in the same direction. You have spent so much time trying to survive that you forgot what it feels like to expect something greater. Survival taught you to be cautious, to hold back, to protect yourself from disappointment. But this moment is not about survival. It is about stepping into a place of increase. You are being invited to move from holding on to finally receiving. That transition may feel unfamiliar, but it is necessary for what is about to take place. Type 333 if you believe. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is also a quiet strengthening happening within your spirit. You are becoming more aware of your own worth, even if it feels subtle at first. That awareness is not coming from pride, but from truth. You are beginning to see yourself the way I have always seen you, as someone capable, resilient, and chosen for something meaningful. This new understanding will shape how you respond to what is coming, allowing you to receive it with confidence instead of hesitation. As the promise begins to materialize, you may notice that certain things start to fall away from your life. These are things that no longer align with where you are going. It may feel uncomfortable at first, because even what is no longer right can feel familiar. But trust that this clearing is making space for what is better suited for your next step. You are not losing something valuable, you are releasing what cannot grow with you. There will also be moments when you feel tested, not in a way that takes away from you, but in a way that reveals your readiness. These moments may challenge your patience, your focus, or your trust. They are not meant to stop you, but to strengthen your response. When you move through them with calm and clarity, you confirm that you are prepared for what you are receiving. This is part of how growth becomes visible in your life. Type 888 to receive. You are entering a season where your decisions will carry more weight than before. What you choose to do with what you receive will influence how it grows and how it impacts your life. This is why I am guiding you to remain thoughtful and aware. Do not rush into actions that come from impulse or pressure. Instead, move with intention, knowing that each step you take is part of something larger. There is also a sense of restoration that will begin to take shape. Areas of your life that felt broken or incomplete will start to come together again. This restoration is not limited to one part of your life. It will touch multiple areas, bringing balance and stability where there was once imbalance. You will begin to see how everything connects, how one change leads to another, creating a ripple effect that moves through your entire life. Do not let the past convince you that this will not last. The past does not have authority over what is happening now. What you are stepping into is not a repeat of what has already happened. It is a new path, one that carries a different outcome because it is rooted in purpose and alignment. You are not going in circles. You are moving forward in a clear direction. There may be moments when you feel the need to explain what is happening to others. You may want them to understand, to see what you see. But not everyone will be able to understand this process, and that is okay. What matters is your connection to what is being revealed to you. You do not need validation from others to confirm what is already clear within you. You are also being reminded to remain grateful as this unfolds. Gratitude keeps your heart open and your perspective clear. It allows you to recognize what you have received without becoming overwhelmed by it. When you remain grateful, you stay grounded, and that grounding helps you manage everything that comes with this new level of provision. Gratitude is not just a response, it is a foundation. As you continue, you will notice that your confidence grows in a steady way. It will not be forced or exaggerated, but natural and consistent. This confidence comes from experience, from seeing things unfold exactly as they were spoken. Each confirmation you receive strengthens your belief, making it easier for you to move forward without hesitation. You are building trust through experience, and that trust will carry you further than anything else. You are not walking into uncertainty, even if some details are still unfolding. You are walking into something that has been prepared, something that has structure and direction. Even when you cannot see the full picture, know that it exists. You are being guided step by step, and each step reveals more of what you need to know. There is no need to rush ahead, because everything is being revealed at the right time. Stay connected to what you feel right now. That sense of awareness, that quiet certainty, is something you can return to whenever you need clarity. It is not limited to this moment, It is something that will remain with you as you move forward. When you feel uncertain, come back to that awareness. It will remind you of what has been spoken and what is still unfolding. You are part of something that is growing, something that will continue to expand as you move forward. This is not the end of what is being revealed, it is part of a continuous unfolding. Each moment builds on the one before it, creating a path that becomes clearer with time. You are not being left to figure this out alone. You are being guided with intention. What I set into motion does not depend on what you can see immediately. It is already working through details, aligning people, opening paths, and preparing the exact moment when everything becomes visible to you. This is why your trust right now matters more than your sight. You have reached a point where your faith is being stretched into something stronger than before. This is not meant to exhaust you, but to expand your capacity to receive. When something greater is coming into your life, you must also grow in your ability to hold it without fear. That is what is happening inside you right now. You are becoming someone who can carry more without feeling overwhelmed by it. There were times when you felt like you were falling behind, like life was moving ahead without you. That feeling created pressure, and that pressure made you question your own path. I saw that struggle, and I did not allow it to define your outcome. What you did not realize was that you were being positioned differently, not delayed without reason. You were being placed in a position where what comes to you would not slip away, but remain and grow. Type 555 if you are ready. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. As this continues, you will notice a new level of clarity entering your thoughts. Decisions that once felt confusing will begin to feel simple and direct. This clarity is not something you are forcing, it is something that is being given to you. When your mind is clear, your actions become more effective, and your path becomes easier to follow. This is part of how I guide you, by bringing understanding at the right time. You may also begin to feel a stronger sense of peace, even before everything fully arrives. That peace is not based on what you see, but on what you are sensing within. It is a sign that you are aligned with what is happening. When peace comes before the outcome, it means you are already connected to it. Hold on to that peace, because it will keep you steady as everything else begins to shift around you. There is also a refining happening in how you respond to opportunities. You are becoming more aware of what aligns with you and what does not. This awareness will protect you from making decisions that could slow down your progress. You are not meant to say yes to everything, only to what is right for your path. This discernment will become one of your greatest strengths as you move forward. Type 666 to affirm. You have carried doubt for a long time, and it has shaped how you see yourself and your future. That doubt may try to rise again as things begin to change. It may whisper that this is too good to be true, or that it will not last. Do not give that voice authority. It is not coming from truth, and it does not have the power to stop what is already unfolding. What I have set in motion is not fragile. It is firm and steady. There will be moments when you feel the urge to hold back, to protect yourself from disappointment. That reaction comes from past experiences. But this moment is not the same as before. You are not being led into something uncertain or unstable. You are being led into something that has been prepared with intention. Allow yourself to step forward without holding back, because hesitation can delay what is meant to flow freely. You will begin to see results that confirm what has been spoken. These results may come in small ways at first, but they will grow quickly. Each confirmation is meant to strengthen your belief and remind you that this is real. Pay attention to these signs, because they will guide you and reassure you when you need it most. They are part of the process, not separate from it. You are also being reminded to remain humble as you receive. What you are stepping into is significant, but it is not meant to create distance between you and others. It is meant to expand your ability to give, to support, and to make a difference. When you remain grounded, you keep your heart open, and that openness allows the blessing to flow through you in meaningful ways. There may be people who notice the change in your life and react in different ways. Some may celebrate you, while others may not understand what is happening. Do not let their reactions influence your direction. Stay focused on what you know to be true. This is not about proving anything to others. It is about walking in alignment with what has been given to you. You are stepping into a rhythm that will carry you forward. This rhythm is not rushed or chaotic. It is steady and intentional. When you follow it, you will find that things begin to fall into place without forcing them. This is how alignment works. It creates a flow that guides you naturally. Trust that rhythm, because it is leading you in the right direction. As you continue, you will notice that your confidence is no longer based on circumstances alone. It will come from within, from the understanding that you are supported and guided. This kind of confidence does not disappear when challenges arise. It remains steady, allowing you to move forward even when things are not fully clear. This is the strength you are developing. You are not being rushed to the end of this process. Each step has value, and each moment is shaping you in a way that prepares you for what is ahead. Do not feel like you need to skip ahead or reach the outcome immediately. Stay present in each stage, because there is something important in every part of this journey. When you move with patience, you allow everything to develop fully. The breakthrough you have been waiting for is not distant anymore. It is close, closer than you have felt before. You are already seeing the edges of it, even if it is not fully visible yet. That closeness is a sign that everything is aligning as it should. You are not reaching for something far away. You are stepping into something that is already near. There is a deeper level of readiness forming inside you now. It is not loud or overwhelming, but steady and certain. You are becoming more grounded in your thoughts, more focused in your actions, and more confident in your direction. This readiness is not something you created on your own. It is something that has been built through every experience you have walked through, every challenge you have endured, and every moment you chose to keep going. Type 999 if you feel the shift. You have spent time wondering if things would ever change in a meaningful way. That question has followed you through different seasons, sometimes quietly, sometimes with intensity. I have heard that question, and I have answered it in ways that are now becoming visible. What you are stepping into is not a temporary change, but a shift that will continue to unfold over time. This is why it feels different, because it carries weight and direction. As this blessing continues to approach, you may feel moments where your emotions rise unexpectedly. There may be times when you feel joy without a clear reason, or calmness in situations that used to bring stress. These are not random feelings. They are signs that you are aligning with what is coming, that your inner state is beginning to match the reality that is forming around you. Let those feelings settle within you, because they are guiding you into the right place. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks, but this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is also a sense of timing that is becoming clearer. You are starting to recognize that things are not happening late, but right on time. Even the delays you experienced were part of a larger plan that you could not fully see before. Now, you are beginning to understand that nothing was wasted. Every moment had a purpose, even when it felt uncertain. Type 444 to affirm. You are being invited to trust in a way that goes beyond what you have known before. This is not just about believing that something good will happen. It is about standing in confidence even before you see the full outcome. This kind of trust changes how you move, how you speak, and how you respond to what comes your way. It allows you to stay steady even when everything around you is still shifting. There will be opportunities that require you to act with courage. These opportunities may feel unfamiliar, and they may ask you to step beyond what feels comfortable. Do not pull back when these moments come. They are part of how you step into what has been prepared for you. Courage is not the absence of uncertainty, it is the decision to move forward despite it. You have also been carrying expectations from others, whether spoken or unspoken. These expectations may have influenced how you see yourself and what you believe you are capable of. It is time to release what does not align with your path. You are not here to meet every expectation placed on you. You are here to walk in the purpose that has been set for you. As this unfolds, you will begin to see how everything connects. Situations that once seemed separate will start to make sense together. You will recognize patterns, understand timing, and see how each step led you to this point. This clarity will strengthen your confidence and help you move forward without hesitation. You will no longer feel like you are guessing your way through life. There is also a strengthening happening in your sense of identity. You are becoming more certain of who you are and what you are meant to do. This certainty is not based on external validation. It is rooted in truth, in a deep understanding that cannot be shaken by opinions or circumstances. When you know who you are, you move differently, and that difference will become visible in everything you do. You may also notice that your energy begins to shift. You will feel more motivated, more focused, and more willing to take action. This is not something you need to force. It will come naturally as you align with what is happening. When your energy shifts, your actions follow, and when your actions align, results begin to appear more quickly. Do not allow impatience to disrupt what is unfolding. It can be tempting to want everything to happen at once, especially when you know something is coming. But each step has its place, and each moment is preparing you for the next. When you move with patience, you allow everything to develop fully and correctly. Rushing can create confusion, but patience creates clarity. You are also being reminded that what you receive is not only for you. It carries the potential to impact others in ways you may not yet fully understand. This is part of the responsibility that comes with it. When you use what you have been given with wisdom and intention, it creates a ripple effect that extends beyond your own life. You are part of something larger, something that continues to grow through you. There will be confirmations that leave no room for doubt. These confirmations will come in ways that are clear and undeniable. They will remind you of everything that has been spoken and everything that has been unfolding. When they come, do not ignore them or explain them away. Receive them as truth, as evidence that you are exactly where you need to be. You are not at the edge of something uncertain. You are in the middle of something that is already working in your favor. Even when you cannot see every detail, know that it exists. You are being guided through it step by step with care and intention. There is no confusion in what I am doing, even if it takes time for you to fully understand it. There is a deeper level of confidence rising within you, and it is not coming from what you see around you. It is coming from what you are beginning to understand inside yourself. You are starting to realize that you are not as limited as you once believed. That realization is powerful because it changes how you respond to everything that comes your way. When you see yourself differently, your choices begin to reflect that new understanding. Type 111 if you are ready to receive. You have carried uncertainty for a long time, and it shaped how you approached your future. It made you cautious, careful, and sometimes hesitant to move forward. That uncertainty is losing its hold on you now. You are stepping into a place where clarity replaces confusion, where direction replaces doubt. This is not something you forced. It is something that has been building over time. As this continues, you will begin to notice that your reactions to situations are changing. Things that once caused stress or worry will no longer affect you in the same way. You will respond with calmness, with understanding, and with a sense of control that feels new. This is part of the transformation that is happening within you. It is preparing you to handle what is coming without being overwhelmed by it. There is also a sense of anticipation growing inside you, even if you cannot fully explain it. That anticipation is not empty, it is connected to what is approaching. When something significant is near, your spirit begins to recognize it before your mind can fully process it. This is what you are feeling now, a quiet knowing that something is about to change in a real way. Type 1313 to affirm. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are being guided to remain steady, even as this anticipation builds. It is important that you do not allow excitement to turn into restlessness. Stay grounded in the present moment, because that is where your strength is. When you remain present, you are able to recognize the exact moment when things begin to shift in front of you. That recognition will allow you to respond with clarity and confidence. You have also been learning how to trust yourself in a deeper way. This trust is not based on perfection, but on growth. You have seen yourself overcome challenges, adapt to change, and continue moving forward even when things were difficult. That experience has built a foundation within you. Now you are being asked to rely on that foundation as you step into something new. There will be moments when you feel the urge to question everything again. That urge comes from old patterns, from times when questioning was your way of protecting yourself. In this moment, you must choose differently. Instead of questioning what is being given, focus on receiving it fully. What is coming into your life does not require you to doubt it. It requires you to accept it. You are also being reminded that timing is working in your favor. Even if you cannot see every piece falling into place, trust that it is happening. There are details being arranged that you could not control on your own. People, opportunities, and situations are aligning in ways that support what is coming. This alignment is not random, it is intentional and precise. As you move forward, you will begin to see how your past experiences are connecting to your present moment. Things that once felt like obstacles will reveal themselves as preparation. You will understand why certain paths did not work out, why certain doors remained closed. That understanding will bring a sense of peace, because you will see that nothing was wasted. There is also a strengthening happening in your ability to remain focused. Distractions that once pulled your attention away will lose their influence over you. You are becoming more aware of what truly matters, and that awareness is guiding your actions. When your focus is clear, your progress becomes steady and consistent. This is how you move forward without losing direction. You may also notice that your environment begins to respond to the change within you. Conversations may shift, opportunities may appear, and situations may begin to move in ways that support your growth. This is not coincidence, it is reflection. When you change internally, your external world begins to align with that change. Pay attention to these shifts, because they confirm that you are moving in the right direction. You are stepping into a place where your decisions carry greater impact. What you choose to do with what you receive will shape what comes next. This is why I am guiding you to move with intention. Do not act out of pressure or impulse. Take time to understand each step and move with clarity. When your actions are aligned, your path remains steady. There will also be moments when you feel a deep sense of gratitude rising within you. That gratitude is not just a response to what you receive, it is a recognition of what has been done in your life. It keeps your heart open and your perspective clear. When you remain grateful, you stay connected to the flow of what is being given. You are not at the end of this unfolding. There is still more to come, more to be revealed, and more to be understood. Each step you take will bring you closer to the fullness of what has been prepared for you. Stay patient, stay aware, and stay connected. What has begun will continue to grow, and you will see it take shape in ways that confirm everything you have felt. You are still here, and that is not a small thing. You have remained present through every word, through every shift, and through every moment where something inside you stirred without explanation. That presence is not accidental, it is part of your alignment with what is unfolding. I want you to understand that what has been set into motion has not weakened or slowed down. It is continuing to move with purpose, drawing closer to the point where it becomes visible in a way you cannot ignore. There is something settling inside you now, something that feels steady even if everything around you has not yet changed. That steadiness is important because it is preparing you to receive without being shaken. When something significant enters your life, you must be able to stand firm, not just react. This is why I have been strengthening you from within, building a foundation that will hold what is coming. You are not being given something you cannot carry. You are being prepared to carry it well. Type 1414 to affirm. You have lived through moments where you felt uncertain about your direction. There were times when you questioned whether you were moving forward or simply standing still. That uncertainty created doubt, and that doubt made it difficult to see what was actually happening beneath the surface. But now, you are beginning to understand that even in those moments, there was movement. You were being guided, even when it felt like nothing was changing. As this continues to unfold, you will notice that your awareness is becoming sharper. You are beginning to see things more clearly, to understand connections that once felt confusing. This clarity is not something you forced. It is something that has been given to you at the right time. When clarity arrives, it removes hesitation and allows you to move forward with confidence. You are stepping into that clarity now, and it will continue to grow stronger. There is also a quiet strength rising within you, one that does not need to be announced or proven. It is simply there, steady and reliable. This strength will support you as you step into what is coming, allowing you to remain calm even when things begin to change quickly. You are not being thrown into something chaotic. You are being led into something structured, something that has been prepared with care. Type 1515 to receive. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, this password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You have been carrying expectations about how things should happen. Those expectations were shaped by your past experiences, by what you have seen and what you have learned. But what is coming may not follow those expectations exactly. It may arrive in a way that feels unexpected, in a form that you did not anticipate. Do not reject it because it looks different. Look at what it brings, at the direction it leads you toward. There will be moments when you feel a sudden realization, a clear understanding that something has shifted. These moments will not be confusing. They will be direct and undeniable. They will confirm what has been spoken and what has been building within you. When they come, do not hesitate. Receive them fully, because they are part of how you step into what has been prepared. You are also being reminded to remain focused on what matters. Distractions may still appear, trying to pull your attention away from what is important. These distractions may seem harmless, but they can take your focus away from what is unfolding. Stay aware of where your attention goes, because your attention influences your experience. When you remain focused, you stay connected to the flow of what is being given. There is a deeper sense of trust forming within you now. It is not based on blind belief, but on what you are beginning to experience. You are seeing things align, feeling things shift, and understanding things more clearly. This trust will carry you forward, allowing you to move without constant questioning. When trust is present, your path becomes easier to follow. You may also begin to notice that your responses to challenges are changing. What once caused frustration or fear will no longer have the same effect. You will respond with calmness, with clarity, and with a sense of control. This change is not accidental. It is part of the transformation that is happening within you, preparing you to handle what is coming with confidence. You are stepping into a place where your actions will begin to reflect your growth. You will move differently, speak differently, and make decisions with greater awareness. This is how change becomes visible, not just in what you receive, but in how you live. What you are becoming is just as important as what you are receiving. There will also be moments of confirmation that feel personal, as if they were meant specifically for you. These moments will remind you that you are not imagining this, that what is happening is real. Pay attention to these confirmations, because they will strengthen your belief and guide your steps. They are part of how you stay aligned with what is unfolding. You are not being rushed, even though there is urgency in what I am speaking. Urgency does not mean chaos, it means importance. It means that this moment matters, and that your attention to it is significant. You are being guided with intention, not pushed without direction. Trust that guidance, because it will lead you exactly where you need to be.